IND AS 2 inventory. Here we will be discussing about what is inventory. Inventory is an asset over which we are having control, and future economic benefits will flow to our entity. For control, there are two requirements. One, that is we should have legal ownership, or we should restrict someone else from using the asset. Future economic benefit will include cash flow will flow to our entity. Now, in IND AS 2, basically the main criteria that we will be discussing will be in regards to finished goods, WIP and raw material. For finished goods, we will be using the term held for sale in normal course of business. For WIP, in the process of production, and for raw material, we will be using the term in form of material or component. A major change that has been brought in IND AS is about the packaging treatment. For primary packaging, we will be including it in our cost. For secondary, we will be including it in our selling distribution cost. And for packaging that are used just for primary purpose, these will be considered in selling administration cost and will not form part of inventory. Now, the difference that has been in AS2 and IND AS 2 is that it does not include machinery spare cost. That is, IND AS is silent about the treatment of machinery spares, whereas no guidance in regards to IND AS 2 has been provided in for machinery spares. Empty bottles, although these will be considered as an incidental expense and will help to reduce the cost. Measurement. For measurement, as here are only three things: raw material, finished goods and WIP. Finished goods will be measured at cost or NRV, whichever is lower. WIP will be measured at cost or NRV, whichever is lower. Raw material will be valued on the basis of the method that has been selected for finished goods. For example, if finished goods has been selected, if finished goods has been valued on cost, then inventory will be cost. Inventory for raw material will be valued at cost. If finished goods have been valued at NRV, then raw material will be valued at cost or replacement cost, whichever is lower. Now, for what will be included in cost? First of all, we will be discussing what shall not be included in cost. In cost, abnormal wastage, administration overhead, selling overheads will not be included. And all the major components of cost, that is cost of purchase, conversion cost, and all the incidental cost that has been incurred to bring the inventory to present condition and location will be included. A main point that should be noted here is that trade discount are not taken into consideration, whereas no treatment is done for cash discount. A special treatment is given for joint product. In case of joint products, first of all, the cost should be apportioned in the ratio of sale value and byproduct. Any revenue that has been generated from byproduct, it should just reduce the cost. Now, a treatment has been given for deferred credit. In case of deferred credit, just unwinding of discount method is used. Service provider, all the expenses that has been incurred in relation to personnel who are directly engaged in providing service is included. Now, discussion has been made for NRV and its reversal. In case cost or NRV falls, if NRV falls below cost, then the amount can be written off. But in case in next year the amount increases, the maximum amount that you can reverse is the amount you have already reversed. You have already created provision. Now, cost formula has been given. How to measure cost? If the inventory is not ordinarily exchangeable, then use SIM. SIM is specific identification method. If inventory are ordinarily changeable, then use historical cost method and non-historical cost method. Now we will be discussing about the disclosures. These are the main disclosures which are required. Financial statement, method use, accounting policy use, category wise disclosure analysis, and the amount recognized in P&L as amount of expense, reversal and written off. Thank you.